Hare Krishna, a very warm welcome to all the devotees to our program Srimad Bhagavatam study. In this class, we are going to do a workshop, Shloka memorization workshop. These shlokas are from Srimad Bhagavatam. Now we are dealing with the first canto, 8th chapter, 41st verse. Every class we take one verse. We announce this verse a little bit in advance, and then the class devotees memorize the verse, understand the meaning, understand the context, understand the translation, purport, and then give a short, small presentation uh, to other devotees. By this, we are trying to encourage devotees to learn the important shlokas of Srimad Bhagavatam. These are full of wisdom, full of devotion, and help us in our devotional life, deepens our attraction towards Shastra, towards the message of the Lord, and inspires us to progress further. So overall, this is our 27th class, and today we are dealing with the 41st verse of the 8th chapter. We'll start with a very brief Mangalacharan prayer. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Narayanam Namaskritya Naram Chaiva Narottamam Devim Saraswatim Vyasam Tato Jayam Mudirayet Nashtaprayeshva Bhadreshu Nityam Bhagavata Sevaya Bhagavatyuttama Shloke Bhaktir Bhavati Naishtiki Krishnaya Vasudevaya Devaki Nandanaya Cha Nanda Gopakumaraya Govindaye Namo Namaha. So once again, a very warm welcome. Now I am displaying you the verse that we are going to discuss today. So we will just recite this verse by looking at this slide. Atha Vishveshwa Vishvatman Vishwamurte Swakeshu me Sneha Pashamimam Chindi Dradam Pandushu Vrishnishu. O Lord of the universe, soul of the universe, O personality of the form of the universe, please therefore sever my tie of affection for my kinsmen, the Pandavas and the Vrishnis. Now, this verse has been spoken by Kunti Devi in her very famous prayers to Lord Shri Krishna. So with this, I will open the floor to the other devotees. I will hide this verse and will request devotees to appear on the screen, on the camera, and then recite the verse in front of the class. So since Rakesh ji joined us in the beginning, we will first of all give opportunity to Rakesh ji. Rakesh ji, over to you.
Yes, Prabhuji. I will try, Prabhuji. Actually, I was very busy today. I could not revise, but I will try.
Okay, that is good. No problem.
अथ विश्वेश विश्वात्मन् विश्वमूर्ते स्वकेशु में स्नेह पाशम इमं छिंदी दृढ़ं पांडुषु वृष्णिषु.
Sundar, if you are busy and you could remember like
Prabhuji,
this,
it was easy. It was a very easy shloka. Commentary is difficult to explain, but I will try, Prabhuji.
Okay.
Atha Vishwesh, therefore, Vishwesh, Lord of Universe, Vishwatman, Soul of Universe, Vishwatman,
Vishwamurte.
Vishwamurte, personality of form of universe, Swakeshu, my own kinsman, Sane Pasham, tie of affection, Chindi, cut off, sever, Chindi, Dradam, deep, Pandushu, for the Pandavas, Vrishnishu, for the Vrishnis.
Very good.
Kunti Devi prays to the Lord. He requests, please sever my ties of affection from my kinsman, no, O Lord of universe, O Lord of, O soul of universe, O form of, O personality of form of universe, please sever my ties of affection from my kinsman, Pand,
Pandavas.
Pandavas and Vrishnis.
Yeah.
In this shloka, Queen Kunti is praying to the Lord ki please sever my ties of affection from my kinsman. She was in doubt. She was thinking, if Lord goes to Dwarika, then her sons will suffer, and if he stays here, then the Vrishnis will suffer. Because they both needed him. They both loved him. So she requested, please sever my ties of affection from these, from my kinsman. In the purport, Sri Prabhupada says, जो a pure devotee cuts off his ties of affection from his family, and he considers everybody his family. To cut off ties does not mean that he starts to hate the family members, but the circle of affection, his circle of affection broadens to not only his family members but every living being, either plants or animals or anything else.
Very
So
good.
there, it is this is the symptom of a top class devotee or a leader. Either he may be a king or Brahmana or a devotee. Here he is giving an example of Lord Sri Ramchandra. When he was challenged that he was not an ideal king, he did not took no time to leave, to abandon her beloved wife Sita Devi ji. In the same way, there is an example of 6 Goswamis who were from a very rich and cultured families, but for the people in
Betterment
earth,
of, yeah,
for the
correct.
betterment of people, they left their home and became
Mendicants, correct. Yes.
mendicants, sorry. They became mendicants. That is all from my side.
So if
जैसा भी
that was
सुना है
your
प्रभु जी।
if that was your presentation in a busy day without much preparation, then I think you have a very good you have a very good memory and you have a very good capability.
कल
So
तक
please
प्रिपेयर किया था प्रभु जी, आज रिमाइंड नहीं कर पाया, अभी घर पहुंचा हूँ 4:15
nahi, you did a very good job. I think you covered everything. You recited the shlok very well, explained the word meanings very well, explained the translation very well, and in fact went on to explain the all the important points of the purport also very well. Maybe there are 1 or 2 points that can more be added, but I think that's really fantastic. So standing ovation, clapping for you. Very nice, Prabhuji. Thank you very much.
You are
Okay.
always encouraging us.
Yeah, so you should start your classes in Meerut. your satsang. That is all what you need to do. Read the verse, understand the purport, and explain it in your own words to the public. That's all what you need to do to start the class. And if Mataji also supports you, then she can prepare some nice prasad also for the devotees who will assemble in your house. So that's all the satsang means. Simple. And if you do it regularly, I think the Lord will really take note of it and certainly will do something about it.
प्रभु जी, अभी तो आशा ये है कि आप नोट ले लें और आप ही भगवान से हमारी
मेरे
सिफारिश करें।
मेरे नोट लेने से कुछ होता होगा तो मैं जरूर, मैं तो
आप सिफारिश कर देंगे, आप भी, यू आर
नहीं,
आल्सो
मैं तो
प्योर डिवोटी प्रभु जी।
नहीं, मैं तो नोट ले चुका हूँ ऑलरेडी। अब उससे
आप भी
कुछ
प्योर
आपका
डिवोटी हैं,
भला होता
आपकी
है तो बहुत अच्छी
सुनेंगे।
बात।
नहीं,
चलिए
भला
खैर,
होगा प्रभु जी।
चलिए। आनंद प्रदा माता जी, नेक्स्ट इज योर नंबर।
जय श्री कृष्ण प्रभु जी।
जय श्री कृष्ण माता जी। So you are appearing very dark. The Lord is coming very bright in the background picture, but your image is coming a bit darkish. I don't know whether there is a scarcity of light at your location, or if you can open some light, people can also.
Very bright here. What to do?
Never mind if it is taking some time, then maybe we can still hear your voice, and at least we can watch you a little bit. Yeah. Yes, Mataji, please go ahead.
So this is a prayer for the Kunti Devi to Lord Krishna. So Atha Vishvesh Vishvatman Vishmurte Sukeshu me Sne Pash Mumai Chindi Dradam Pandushu Vishnushu.
Excellent.
So,
very nice.
At means therefore,
Mhm.
the Vishvesh, that's the Lord of the universe. Atha Vishvesh,
Vishwatman.
that is the soul of the universe.
Mhm.
And so Sneh Pasham, that is the knot that is tied up. Dradam tie means cut off. No, chindi means cut off. So and Pandushu Vishnushu, that is the kinsman of the Pandus and the Vishnis.
Vrishnis, correct.
Yes. So Kunti Devi is praying that, therefore, please, O Lord of the universe, soul of the universe, so the server of the faction with the Vrishnis and the Pandus. So for that, she's praying for that. So for the affection, like the other Prabhuji, Rakesh Prabhuji explained very well. So so
okay. So she's praying to cut off her affection to her kinsmen Vrishnis and the Pandavas.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. So very nicely translated, Mataji. Any other point you would like to share?
I think not at this time.
Okay. Very well done. Very nice. Thank you very much. That was really good. Excellent. Okay. Now we go to our next participant, Jeevan Radha Prabhu. Yes, Prabhuji, we are eager to hear your presentation.
Okay, thank you, Prabhuji.
Yeah.
Actually, this is the shloka from Srimad Bhagavatam, Canto 1, Chapter 8, and text number 41. The shloka goes like this. Ata Vishvesha Vishwatman Vishwamurte Swakeshu me Snega Pasham Imam Chindi Dridam Pandushu Vrishnishu.
Very nice, very nice. Yes.
And the meanings are like this. Ataha means therefore. Vishvesha means the Lord of the universe. Vishwatma means the Lord of the soul of the universe. And Vishwamurti means personality of the universal form. Swakeshu means unto my kinsmen. And Sneha Pasha means the tie of affection. And Ima means this, Chindi means cut off, Zridam means deep. Pandushu is for the Pandavas, and also Vishnishu means for this one, for the Vishnis. Oh Lord of the universe, soul of the universe, oh personality of the form of the universe, please therefore sever my tie of affection for my kinsman the Pandavas and the Vrishnis. That is a translation like that. Actually, verses up to last class we studied verse number 36, which goes like this: O Krishna, those who continuously hear and hear, chant, and repeat the pastimes of the Lord, or take pleasure in seeing others doing that, certainly these people, you reach your lotus feet, which alone can stop the cycle of birth. And this was the Shloka which we heard in the last class. This is actually the concluding of, more or less the concluding Shloka of the Kunti's prayers. Verses 37 to 43 are actually the concluding prayer, the complete theme changes. Now the Kunti Rani expresses that she cannot be separate from the Lord. She wants a more and more close association with the Lord. So actually in this Shloka, it starts with the word Atha. Atha means therefore. That is, it has got reference of the previous Shlokas. That is why I want to give you a small brief of the previous Shlokas also. Verse number 37 is about the complete dependence of the Lord. Kunti Maharani says that you are living when all the kings are at enmity with us. You know, actually your deeds, whatever you do as activities, they are automatically completed. It is expressed by the word Swakarte Hita. Next in verse, that is, she does not say why you want to leave. Your deeds are automatically completed. Why you want to leave us? That is what she says. And now we are in difficulty. Now, after the Kurukshetra, number of enemies are there, enemy kings are there. Okay. In verse number 38, she says the activities of the Pandavas and Yadus are like a body, that is a body, without the soul. That is senses without the soul. That's what is the exact thing. That has got, see, that's why we cannot get separated from you. And in verse number 39 and 40, she expresses that after you leave our kingdom, that is actually when the Lord has got foot as lotus feet has got markings. When the markings are the signs of your lotus feet will no longer grow in this place, because all the property of this land is by your glands. Now it will go away. So these are the points we share, and then comes to the Shloka number. This is up to 40th Shloka. After that, she comes to Shloka number 41. If you are here, my personal family, the Vrishtis will suffer. If you go, my sons, the Pandavas will suffer. So these partialities are really troubling my mind. So in verse 41, she expresses to sever the ties of family affection with the Pandavas and the Vrishtis. That's what she now prays to Lord. Now, the points from Prabhupada's purport, actually, this has been explained by Rakesh Prabhu also. In the Prabhupada's purport, Prabhupada brings out the qualification of various personalities like a king, a Brahmana, and also a devotee. A Brahmana is actually a leader. He gives the society how to go, how to move ahead, what is the instructions of he educates and teaches the people. Similarly, a king is the leader of the public, like a chief minister, prime minister, or a president. Similarly, the devotee also is a leader, and he is giving an example by his acharan, by his quality of this thing, how to love the Lord. This is the first point which Prabhupada raises, and that. And also he gives an explanation on the cutting the ties, that is this thing. Here, actually, cutting the family affection or ties means to broaden the field of activities. That is actually spread your affection towards all living entities, including even animals and plants. this world and all the living beings. He brings out the example of Lord Ramachandra, who when he was challenged that he was not an ideal king, he did not leave any time to sever his ties with Mother Sita. And also, Prabhupada brings the example of all the 6 Goswamis who were very closely associated with the Lord Chaitanya and who were helping him in spreading the Krishna consciousness. See, they were from high society and they had a lot of good things in their life. Everything they sacrificed and they helped Lord Chaitanya to spread his mission of Krishna consciousness. And these 2 examples Prabhupada brings out in his purport. The final point is the word actually here, the words Vishwamurte, Vishwatman and Vishwesh, all these things, it comes to the Lord who alone cut the ties. Actually, the words which are used are very, correct or this thing, because only this he being the Lord of the universe, he can only cut the knot of family affection. That is what I wanted to present in this class, and this is what I want to conclude here. Thank you, Prabhuji, for this opportunity. I have taken a little more time, but I wanted to cover the point.
Yeah, no worries. So we know your devotion is really trying to come out every time. So that is okay. We know you are going to take a little more time. So we are prepared for it. And we are actually eager to hear from your enthusiastic presentation also. So we feel inspired by your presentation. Thank you very much, Prabhu. Now we have, I think, now Jaimala Mataji is not presenting today. She could not remember. And I think Rajneesh ji we have. Rajneesh ji, would you like to recite if you have remembered? Or if you have not remembered, I know you have a liking for recitation of verses, so you can even recite without memorizing, maybe with referring to the book also, if you want.
सर मैं रिसाइट कर सकता हूँ.
Okay, please go ahead.
आपकी तैयारी तो की नहीं.
कोई बात नहीं, आप रिसाइट कीजिए जी. मैं आपको स्क्रीन पे दिखा देता हूँ, आप स्क्रीन पे पढ़ सकते हैं.
हाँ, स्क्रीन पे दिखा.
जी जी, यहाँ से पढ़ लीजिए आप.
जी. अत विश्वेश विश्वात, अत विश्वेश विश्वात्मन, विश्वमूर्ते सुकेशु, स्नेह पाशमिमं सिंधि, जडम पांडुसु वृष्णिषु.
Very nice, thank you. Okay, and then I think Manish ji also joined us, but I think he has logged off. Okay, but so very nice. All the points various devotees have covered very nicely. There was a reference of there is a word in this verse called Vishwa Atman. So Vishwa Atman, Atman, the word Atman could also mean here mind. So Atma, the word Atma can have various meanings, depends on the context. Atma could mean body, Atma could mean mind, Atma could mean soul. So there are various meanings. So Atha Vishweshwa Vishwa Atman. So maybe in the purport, Srila Prabhupada says, you are the Lord of the universal mind. So universal mind could mean that because if I am attached to my kinsmen like Pandavas and Vrishnis, my mind is going to give me trouble. So since you are the Lord of universal mind, probably you can control my mind and sever my ties from my kinsmen. So probably this is the meaning which Prabhupada tries to mention in the purport. Then there is a word Vishwatman could also mean, as also translated in the purport, as the soul of the universe. Now soul could also mean here literal meaning, because soul of the universe means only when the Lord enters into the universe, the soul actually is activated. It is the energy of the Lord. So Lord is the soul of the universe. That could also mean something like a literal meaning. He's the soul of the universe. Then it could also mean the life of the universe. Life of the universe. Now, life could also mean a figurative meaning, that sometimes we see there are people who, when they come to the party, then the party becomes very enlivened. Maybe, for example, a very popular pop singer or a film star, when it enters into the party, then everything revolves around that person. So then we call that you are the soul of the party. So like that also we can call that everything actually rests upon the Lord in the universe. Everything depends upon the Lord. So he is the life of this party. So that way we can have a literal meaning as well as the figurative meaning. Then other point that Kunti Devi or Srila Prabhupada brings in the purport is that Kunti Devi probably feeling weak, that she on her own may not be able to sever the ties of affection. So that is why she's begging to the Lord, she's praying to the Lord to help her to sever these ties of affection. And then this point actually everyone spoke, Rakesh ji as well as Jivan Prabhu, that the leaders should be detached. Leaders should be detached. They should not have any personal motivation, any selfish agenda in the leader's mind. A very difficult phenomena to see in the scenario today, in the political world today. I see personally two leaders at the moment in the Indian politics whom I think are pretty much detached. One is our Prime Minister and another is our Chief Minister of UP. And in both these people have really attracted the attention of people all over the world in the field of politics. And what is the reason? It is mainly because they are detached. And we see their success stories all the time in the news. So detachment actually empowers. It empowers. So other politicians also should see this uh, feature, this characteristic in them. We are also in some way are leaders. Like for example, as parents we are leaders, as employees in a company we are leaders, in as citizen of the country also people actually look towards us, and most importantly as devotees also we are leaders. When we as devotees go out and present Krishna consciousness in the society, people do evaluate our personality to make an opinion about our philosophy. So we need to behave in a very genuine way. So so that is all. I think these are some of the points that are there. Other points are also very well mentioned by the other devotees, like 6 Goswamis, Brahmana, king, public leader, devotee, etc. They are all natural leaders. Lord Ramachandra's example as a king. So all those very nice points. So a very beautiful prayer by Kunti Devi, bringing out a lot of lessons to be learned, a lot of devotional features to be understood. So I really appreciate all the devotees who took time to do the memorization and present it in the class today. I really appreciate your effort. Thank you very much. A big round of applause to all of you. Thank you. And I see other devotees also taking interest in the class. So thank you very much for your interest. And maybe one or two quick feedback. Is this helping you, this exercise of memorizing, presenting, going deeper into the understanding of the word meanings and then the purports, etc.? Is it helping you to develop more taste towards reading Srimad Bhagavatam? Just one or two points. Rakesh ji, what about you?
Prabhuji, it is really helping.
It is really helping.
It is
Okay.
helping. Yes, Prabhuji.
Okay. So Anand Prada Mataji.
Yes, Prabhuji is helping.
Okay.
It's really helping. Thank you.
Okay. So Jivan Prabhu already is really an enthusiastic devotee, I know. Maybe Jaimala Mataji, if she can reflect also. She's also regular
Hare
in
Krishna. Yes.
yes, Yes, Mataji.
Yes, Prabhu. Hare
Any
Krishna, Prabhu.
any realizations?
Yes,
Okay.
yes. It's a really helpful exercise of memorizing the shlokas. And on my own, I can tell Prabhu that on my own, left to me, I would not have taken up this exercise of memorization. But because you encourage us, and every week you give particular shloka which is important, then we also take the effort to memorize it, and look at the purport, and try to understand what this shloka is. And it is a very refreshing exercise, and it refreshes our memory also, that you had explained this shloka in this particular manner, and you had given this example. So it's a very good exercise, one which we think you should continue, Prabhu. It is
Okay.
helping us a lot. Yes, thank you,
Okay.
Prabhu. Hare
Thank you for
Krishna.
the feedback. Thank you.
It is only because of you.
Yes,
You are
I mean,
giving great motivation,
Yes,
Prabhuji.
Prabhu.
Really wonderful.
yeah. So I'm trying to
Otherwise,
share what.
we would not have taken interest
Yes, yes,
on
yes,
our
yes,
own.
Yeah,
yes,
because
Prabhu.
I personally like to do this. So I'm trying to share my whatever I like, and if it is rubbing upon you also, then certainly it is really good news for me and really encourages me. But I would also like to add another point what just Jayamala Mataji mentioned. This is the way you can become a preacher. When you have to preach, you have to present it from the scriptures, and by memorizing, by going deeper into the purports, by reflecting upon the word meanings, you really imbibe the mood, the message, the inspiration from the verse. And that's all you need to present to the other people in the mood of service, in the mood of service to Srila Prabhupada and Lord Krishna. That's all you need to do. So you are presenting it maybe for 10 minutes, but this presentation of 10 minutes should give you a good confidence to present it to others also in a very authentic way from the scriptures, where you are not only presenting the verse by just your whims and fancy, you are actually reading it, you are really preparing for it, and then you are presenting it. So that's all. So in one sense, it is this small exercise is building you, is building the preacher inside you. So that is what I would like to also add to what was shared by Jayamala Mataji. So with that, thanks a lot. And then we, all glories to Srimad Bhagavatam, all glories to Srila Prabhupada. So we will not take any questions. We are short of time. I think then we move to our next presentation. I'll stop sharing this one and stop the recording. So meanwhile, I'll welcome Manish Prabhu. And then we have